What is up? We're back. It's currently Thursday, January 30th. We've got two workouts I'm going to bring y'all along on today. It's going to be a swim and a 30-minute run. I'll break down the swim. It's a pretty chill swim. It's got some drills in it. So 200 warm up, 8x25 kicks with 10 seconds rest, 2x100s on my back. And the main is 4x50 build, 300 pull strong, so with paddles and a buoy. And then 1 minute rest, 8x25 single arm. That repeats again, the exact same thing. And then 300 pull after that again, another minute rest, and then 6x50 descending 1 through 3 and 4 through 6, and then a 100 meter cool down. So 2,500 yards in total. Not much else to say other than just got to get it done. And then we have an easy run, so 30 minutes long of an easy run. Got my coffee done, it just finished up right there. About to throw a piece of sourdough in the toaster. That'll do me good for the swim. All right, toast is almost done, but I just wanted to show y'all what I usually take in the morning in my bottles. So for swimming, I'm just gonna do 2 scoops of Electrolyte electrolytes here. That's pretty standard. I've been doing that for a long time. These are the electrolytes right here. But what I've been wanting to do, just haven't spent the money. But since I sold my truck and got a little sum of money, I decided I'm gonna reinvest into my health. I'm gonna try these strong reds and strong greens from BPN right here. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really think it could hurt anything, you know? I do take creatine every day. I do 10 grams, so typically 10 grams is 2 scoops of creatine. As far as I'm aware, most creatines are 5 grams per serving. That's pretty standard. Make sure it's mixed up real good. Let's try. Honestly, not bad. Obviously, it doesn't taste like a Coke Zero or a Diet Coke, but it's not anything that you're just gonna be choking to get down. We're here at the gym now. I'm rushing in there real quick because there's somebody I wanna talk to in there about looking at my form. He was a former collegiate swimmer. So I'm gonna rush on in there. They're really strict about filming in there, so I'm just gonna try to prop my phone up at some points and try to get some clips like that, but it's not gonna be anything real crazy. We're about midway through the swim now. We are, over midway. We're about 1,500 meters in out of 25. So I've got 300 more pool right now. My 3rd time doing this, so after I finish this will be 900 meters pool. Paddles and a buoy. We're pulling through strong on these. Alright, so we just got back from that swim, and now we have the 30-minute run that I'm gonna do. I just ate one of these That's It bars. Let's see if it focuses. It's the mango flavor. So it's got 1 apple plus 1 mango in it. 100 calories, that's the only ingredients. 27 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. So really 24 grams of useful carbs. Great little snack in between, something light on the stomach. And then I'll eat a big meal after this because I do need to get my calories in after that swim, and I will obviously too, especially after the run. I'm excited though. Something I didn't say anything about was I ordered a brand new kicker. It's a Wahoo Kicker V6. There she is right there. So this thing is so heavy. So I'm gonna have to carry that in without the camera. Give me a second. I'm done with that for now. I don't need it until tomorrow. So we'll get it set up tonight. But now, down to the run. I'll catch y'all. We are 24 minutes into this run right now. Feeling real good. Heart rate's 128. Still zone 2. I forgot to bring the fan over. I flip-flopped this fan right there, back and forth from the bike to the treadmill. All I've got is this little fan, these 2 little fans right here. And they don't work too well, but it's better than nothing. That's my fault. Running like an 8:30 to 9-minute pace. Heart rate's definitely higher than normal for this pace. Usually run a little bit quicker, but obviously when you're hotter, your body's under more stress. So the heart rate's gonna go up quicker. But yeah, got 6 minutes left. Catch you after this run, and this will cap off my training day. This is what we're working with for breakfast again. While I'm eating this, I'm gonna watch the new documentary that dropped by Nick Bare, The Last Dance. It's about his Ironman in Arizona. Really excited to watch that. It came out last night, but I just haven't had the chance to watch it. And this is what I've been looking forward to, waking up, getting my training all done, and then watching that documentary so I can just chill. But yeah, I'll let y'all know how it goes after I'm done watching it. All right, I finished up that documentary, The Last Dance, by the BPN media team about Nick Bare's Ironman Arizona. It was amazing. If you're at all interested in anything like that, or just interested in good film, good editing, good music, I can't advocate for it enough. You know, it's really good. My favorite part really wasn't even about the race. It was about the middle of the documentary, and Nick Bare was sitting down talking about how he's not the same man he was when he started this prep. How he found Jesus Christ, he found God, and he started following Jesus Christ during this prep. And he's not the same man, he's not the same husband, he's not the same father, he's just not the same person at all with what he's pushing towards and how he acts and treats his family. And that's just really inspiring to me to see how much God can just swoop into your life when you least expect it and really hit you hard. And that's why I'm really striving for a closer relationship with God myself. On other notes, I've got 1 minute until my call with my coach starts. It's been about 3 weeks on this plan. It's just a check-in. I can't really take y'all along too much, you know, it's just because I'm just talking to him. But it's just a day in my life. That's kind of what this video is, a day in my life on Ironman prep, the early stages. I'm just going to check in, talk about just how things are going, talk about races, other races that I might be doing this summer and which ones I should do and when to schedule them. Obviously with his knowledge that he has about how many weeks in between I should be in, and kind of give him an idea of how the training plan might look midsummer. Gonna set up my kicker later. My desk came in. I've got a 2.5 hour ride tomorrow, so I want to get all that set up tonight, but I'll catch y'all then. All right, we just finished up the call with my coach, Jack. It went amazing. We've got a good bit of more races we're gonna shoot towards this season. Really looking forward to figuring that out. I'll catch y'all. Peace. We're down here and we've got the new kicker set up, which I'm really happy about, and the new desk set up. So I'll show y'all that real quick. Kicker V6 right here. I'm still waiting on my Zwift cog and click, so that should be coming here soon. It's on its way. And then we have this desk right here that I just set up in front of my bike where my MacBook is gonna go. What I'm doing now, because preparation is setting yourself up for success. Failure to prepare is setting yourself up for failure, by what I believe. So my coach, Jack, has sent me all my workouts for this week, and I'm going through on Training Peaks and entering them all into Zwift and making a workout. So I don't have to think about it. I just know I can look on here and say, okay, so this is a sweet spot workout on the bike that I'm going to be doing Tuesday, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, this coming Tuesday. Well, when I get down here early morning Tuesday, I don't want to have to set up my workout on Zwift that day, or if something comes up Monday and I'm doing something, I don't want to have to set time aside to do it Monday. I've got this chill time right now, this Friday evening, so I'm just setting up all the weekly workouts. Then I'll go through and I'll set up all my swims as well. I hope y'all have enjoyed this day. All I did while I didn't pick up the camera was go out and I got Qdoba to eat. It's this food spot about 40 minutes away from us. It's like Mexican. It's kind of like a Chipotle. But did that and got this set up like I just showed you. Yeah, now I'm just doing this and we're gonna rock and roll. It'll probably take me like 15-20 minutes, but yeah. Well, this is the end of the video. If you've made it this far, I really do thank you, and I really do appreciate you. The way I wanted to end this video was just talking about some realizations I've had while in this Ironman 70.3 prep and getting so committed to it, is how many things in this life are interlinked to Jesus Christ and the Lord and your relationship with Him. And there's just ways to see it in every aspect of life when you really are open to looking at it. I don't know if this is going to make sense or if I'm going to even be explaining this right, but just growing in the Lord has helped me in so many aspects in life, and even vice versa. Growing in discipline training and getting up at a certain time and eating right and making sure to get my trainings done has helped me find ways to be better at spending time with Jesus and God. You can't be lukewarm in your faith. You also can't be lukewarm in your training. You know, if you want to achieve the best results, you've got to be dedicated every day to the process. And you can't have these hero days, is what I like to call them, where, you know, you're supposed to be training 5 days a week, but you only train 2. And then you get towards the end of the week and all of a sudden it hits you, oh my goodness, I've lacked so much on my training. Let me just do a really hard day. Okay, you still did the work, but your body's not building that consistency up over time. It's the same with Jesus. You know, you're steadfast on Him for a day or two after a good church service, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday rolls around and you're falling back into that lukewarm position. You shouldn't be waiting until Sunday to have your hero day again when you go to church and start being more on fire for Him after being around all those people and listening to the good music. I'm definitely not perfect in this. Like I said, I'm just understanding this and realizing this for myself as well. That's something that training has really opened my eyes on. Just, there's so many different things I can think of, and it's just crazy to me how things are so interlinked, and God can use random things, it seems like to you, or things that wouldn't even have any meaning spiritually or religiously, to pull you in closer to Him, because that's all He really wants at the end of the day, is a relationship with His son or daughter, aka me or you watching this. I post daily devotions every morning. It's something I started doing a while back, actually. I do that on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to follow me on there, it would be awesome if y'all have those platforms. A lot of y'all probably do follow me on there. That's how you found out about this YouTube channel. But if there's anybody that just found me on YouTube and wants more in depth on my certain trainings and more in depth on my day-to-day life, I post at least once a day on those platforms, usually 2 to 3 times, maybe 4 times a day. And my tag, I'll put it just like right here in the corner or something, one of these corners. It's just going to be at It's Will Surely. So go look at that if you want to. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I really do love reading comments. If there's anything that y'all would want to see that's different in these videos, let me know. I'm open to constructive criticism. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a great week. And always remember, make sure to get your workout in, no matter how big or how small. I'll catch y'all. Peace.